Okay, I understand. Quebec City is probably low on most people's pick for a spring break destination, but I decided to head north anyway to the city to check out its winter attractions, including the famous Winter Carnival, which completely transforms the city come February. Less Girls Gone Wild and more Dr. Zhivago, I can't think of many other cities in the world that are as perfect to visit during the snowy winter months. From the Old Town's side streets to the blocks of ice floating down the St. Lawrence River, the capital of Quebec, and the province's second largest city, is a great winter getaway, so long as you're okay coming back home with lighter skin than when you left. Distinctly French, Quebec was founded in the 17th century by a handful of French settlers. Though over the years, the city itself has changed hands between the French and the British. Today it's the capital of the French-speaking province of Quebec, and the entire Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Legend has it that this cannonball was left over from a battle with the British. More likely it just fell at the base of the tree and the tree grew around it, but we know which story is cooler. A specialty dessert they serve during the Carnival here in Quebec is a maple syrup that they pour on snow. You put a stick in it and roll it up and you eat it like a lollipop. It's kind of like the Quebecois version of corn on the cob. It's like straight sugar and snow. I would have loved this when I was like 8 years old. For most people, inclement weather during their travels is considered a bad thing, but not here, where a snowstorm can transform the city into one of the most photogenic places on Earth. The city's lower town, where settlers first called home, can quickly make you forget you're in North America and not in the heart of an alpine village. Yeah, it's pretty scenic here in like a quaint, snowy, alpine, Christmas villagey way, if you're like into that kind of thing. I'm not really used to wearing these types of hats. I always go hatless when I'm back home. I don't know, it's a cool way to like wear it sideways, like this. Is that cooler? I don't know. Hands down, the most famous landmark of the city is the Hotel Frontenac, reputedly the most photographed hotel in the world, although the Long Island City Best Western down the street from me may have something to say about that. And yes, even here at the Hotel Frontenac, a Starbucks. Despite this, the hotel is an amazing work of art and is open to the general public. The Ice Hotel, just outside of Quebec City, is made up of 500 tons of ice and is probably one of the coolest, hotels in the world. Everything is made out of snow and ice here, from the lobby phone, sign-in book, and furniture, to the hotel's hallways, rooms, and beds. Of course, the Honeymoon Suite. Nothing says romance like a night with your loved one on a block of ice. There's also a chapel on premises for winter-themed weddings and last-minute conversions before going to sleep. Worried you may have trouble falling asleep in sub-zero temperatures? Try heading to the hotel's most popular feature, the bar, complete with its own VIP lounge and custom drinks. This is the R. Poulet, this is vodka, Tia Maria, and white mint cream. Oh, great. Amazing. For the high rollers, there are plenty of themed rooms that include designer furniture, snow sculptures, fireplaces, and even glowing beds. Oddly enough, I have the same bed at home. Quebec is considered a snowy city, and I suppose it is for most people. I mean, if you consider a foot of snow on the ground to be a lot. I mean, I'm from Colorado, that's called like Thursday. Begun in 1894, the Winter Carnival in Quebec is the world's largest winter carnival. Quebec was a Catholic region, so much like the winter festivals in Rio de Janeiro, Carnival, or New Orleans, Mardi Gras, the Winter Carnival was traditionally a celebration before the Lenten season. Now it's about 3 weekends in the middle of February, and it attracts over 600,000 people. It's also one of the coolest celebrations in the world. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Who wrote that line? is the coolest thing. It's a human version of foosball. I actually played a version of this in college. It just involved a lot more beer. Behind me is Bonhomme. He's the symbol of the winter carnival and beloved by children all over and haunter of my dreams for the rest of my life. Actually, he's cool. We hung. Nice, horse racing. A few minutes there shouldn't hurt, right? Naturally, it appears I've lost everything, as expected. I will now have to hitchhike my way home. Or sled hike? Corporate-themed art. Is there anything more beautiful in the world? How to warm up? What about an insane dance party? Bar none, the most famous event of the entire carnival is the snow bath. Yes, you heard me right. Snow, bathing suits, dancing, potential frostbite in parts of your body I don't want to mention. I considered doing it for about half a second, but who else was going to get this footage? Lucky for me, I was there during the last night of the festival, which is capped off with a night parade, followed by an outside snow rave.
The drink called caribou is the drink of choice here in Quebec. Now, before the Europeans came, the natives actually drank caribou blood, hence the name caribou. When the Europeans came to Quebec, they decided that was a little too vile, so they actually added alcohol to the drink. Today, if you order caribou, you'll find it's a hot red wine. They'll add a vodka or another spirit to it. But it really is a great drink to have during the wintertime.
And like most places I travel to, I have no idea what I'm in for, but I'm open to finding out. Inevitably, I'm almost always blown away by what I experience. Quebec City was no different.